Welcome back to News Tonight. At a time when all of us are complaining about inflation and the soaring prices of commodities, a set of vendors in Chennai are exploiting the common man even more. Goods are being sold much above the MRP tag. NDTV Hindu's investigation explains just how and why we could get cheated even while buying simple things like chips, biscuits or water at prime locations in the city.
At the Coimbatore bus terminus, many thirsty passengers would have visited this juice stall. A bottle of this soft drink costs 23 rupees. At least that is what the MRP says. But when you buy it here, it is nothing less than 27 rupees. Top-up cards for the mobile cost 10 rupees, but here each is sold at least 2 rupees above the MRP. At the marina, the price of virtually every commodity is much above the maximum retail price. Branded ice creams cost 3 rupees more than the MRP. Mineral water bottles cost 10 rupees more, and the price differs from shop to shop.
வாட்டர் பாட்டில் வாங்கலான்னு போனேன். இதுல MRP 14 rupees போட்டிருக்கு. ஆனா அவங்க 20 rupees வாங்குறாங்க. கேட்டதுக்கு அப்படிதான் சொல்றாங்க. இங்க வந்தா எதுவுமே வாங்க முடியாது. சும்மா வந்து உட்கார்ந்துட்டு தான் போக முடியும்.
The government-owned Taskmark stores make extra bucks too. A bottle of brandy that costs 70 rupees is sold for 72 or 75 rupees.
It is blatantly happening in the heart of Chennai, and it's a classic case of poor governance and the absolute failure to enforce the consumer protection laws by the government of Tamil Nadu.
With no stringent monitoring on ground, places like these continue to sell goods above MRP. While the officials decline to comment on camera, the suffering of consumers continues. With camera person Madan, Lokpriya for NDTV Hindu.
Well, for more on that, we were joined in our studios by Mr. Desikan, a consumer activist.
You see, there is also one more thing many people don't know. MRP includes excise duty, everything. There is no reason why anybody should give more than, sell it for anything more than the MRP. It includes the dealer's profits, it includes the wholesaler's profits, it includes the retailer's profit. Everybody down the line get their monies. And then sometimes some of these people say cool drinks and all that. We put it in a refrigerator or something. So that's not right. That's not right. Yeah. Even that is included in that. The rules have provided that including the cooling charges, everything is to be paid, but the price should be below MRP. In my opinion, in my knowledge, there are not enough enforcement people. In this state, this is the only state where Labor Department is handling the weights and measures. All other states in the country handle this weights and measures is handled by the Consumer Affairs Department. Only Tamil Nadu, and there is a tug of war going on for the last 15-20 years. Right. And we have been requesting the government, the Chief
Consumer
Secretary,
Affairs to take up such matters.
No, we said the entire Consumer Affairs Department should handle the weights and measures. People were willing to take down this number, 28592828. It is known as the Consumers Helpline, run by the government of Tamil Nadu, Consumer Affairs Department. Between 10 and 5 p.m., 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., they can call this number, say at such and such shop we paid more than the MRP, will you please take suitable action? Action will be taken definitely within 24 hours, but not later than 48 hours.
Right. And moving on, while driving, if you cross the stop line near the Central Railway Station, you might be surprised. Chennai Traffic Police have introduced a new system to prevent stop line violations there. Our crime reporter Salim has the details.
Let's do a random check here. Out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 vehicles, you can see at least 7 vehicles are standing beyond the stop line.
It is called the Stop Line Regulatory Sensor. The system is installed near the Central Railway Station. Every time a motorist crosses the stop line at a traffic signal, a recorded voice will request you to pull back. The system says, "Attention please, you have crossed the stop line, please go back."
This part of doing this entire project was like when the announcement happened the first time, without any police being present there, people moved back.
So how does the system work? There are metal poles on either side of the stop line. When the traffic lights turn red, an infrared ray is transmitted between the poles. When a motorist crosses the stop line and disturbs the infrared signals, the voice alert is triggered.
We are just trying it out on an experimental basis. Once this goes through and we find it very comfortable or very supportive, I think we'll replicate it with other junctions also.
The police say they have plans to introduce a camera in the system that would photograph the vehicle involved in the stop line violation. In Chennai with Salim, Jason Tosh for NDTV Hindu.
Moving on, allegations of corruption, a cover-up and now a death threat received via SMS. A Kollywood masala movie perhaps has nothing compared to what's being delivered every day in the Shashi Tharoor versus Lalit Modi battle. Now the Kochi CEO, Shailendra Gaikwad, has said that Lalit Modi offered the team $50 million to sell the team. However, the management declined Modi's proposal to walk away. He also said that he was under pressure to sell the team. Earlier in the day, the IPL Commissioner Lalit Modi had refused to comment on the controversy. He had said that he will reveal details of the Kochi IPL team after Season 3 is over, as the details about the stakeholders of all the other IPL teams are clear, perhaps implying that that's not the case with the Kochi team.
Lalit, you mentioned that as far as the first 8 teams go, it's very clear who the owners are. But the exact stakes, of course, are not known to everyone. So
well,
why?
If it isn't, we will give it out. Not a problem. Next.
When?
We'll give it out soon. We'll just get after the governing council. If there's an issue, I don't want to get another legal notice from everybody else on this. And the only reason we did this time is because we did not know. Even the shareholders did not know who they were. And in the case of all the 8, I can tell you right now, everybody knows who they are.
Last 3 questions,
if they feel there's any hidden agenda or hidden stake, I can sit here today and tell you there isn't.
This morning, an aide to Tharoor said that the minister received a threat through a text message on his phone. The threat was reportedly linked to the controversy. But there is no official confirmation of the threat and reports of security being stepped up for Tharoor. The controversy started after Modi had said that Sunanda Pushkar was gifted 70 crore rupees worth equity by the owners of the Kochi team.
I have all the facts before me, and when I go back, I will get all the facts, and in the light of those, if any action is necessary, I think that would be the proper way to proceed. I cannot, I think, go by hearsay.
Meanwhile, Tharoor's close friend Sunanda Pushkar has finally spoken out in an interview to a news agency. She came out strongly and said that she's not a proxy for Tharoor. Sunanda accused the media of focusing on her personal life. She said, and I quote, "My own business interests and assets are substantial, and efforts to besmirch Tharoor by presenting me as a proxy for him are personally insulting for me as a woman and as a friend. I have built up a respectable and successful career while coping with wisdomhood and raising a child as a single mother." It's summertime and you could be robbed. What's the connection? Find out on the other side.